Afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Dwight Gooden, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Twins.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Now the first pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock to the right side.
So now to the plate, Frank Thomas, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Raines is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So next to hit is Willie McCovey. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. In the dirt here. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. One hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Nolan Ryan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Derek Jeter is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Cecil Fielder is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And a dive, but he's back. Here now the 2-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
The next 3-2. Fouled off. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Here comes Tino Martinez, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. First delivery to him. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Buxton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Now to the plate, Willie McCovey, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Looking at his career totals, McCovey now has over 550 career homers in the big leagues, and only time will tell just with how many he'll end up hitting. 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
He'll try again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Two and two to stretch Willie McCovey.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco. Runs up and gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 287 the average coming in. 18 homers and 66 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Dickerson.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got the average at 285 here to start play. 16 homers and 65 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up is Darryl Strawberry. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hitter, Darryl Strawberry.
And now the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Now the 3-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Perez finds it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
The second baseman, Alfonso.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 1-0 delivery. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Kepler's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting it.
2 out, runner in scoring position at second. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. First pitch on its way. There's the circle change and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Fouled off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a little tapper.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Two and 2. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2 and 2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Up next for Minnesota, Josh Donaldson. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
3rd inning, no score to this point. This is skied into short left center. Jeter has got it, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Wade Boggs.
The 3rd baseman, Wade.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's the pitch.
Ball. I got to count 2-2.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate here is Derek Jeter. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Rips this one to first. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle hard of the plate early in the game?
It does, Nero, and this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Cecil Fielder stands in as he looks at a called strike. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Jeter leads off first with one away. One ball and two strikes to count. And there he goes towards second. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Kepler is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. So 2 down and a runner at first, and that brings up Tino Martinez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
From the stretch.
1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Perez. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
33, Jose Canseco.
Striding in is Jose Canseco. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The set and the 1-1.
2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Here's the 3-1.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
He set the payoff pitch, and this misses for ball 4. A second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter,
Strawberry.
Darryl Strawberry. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Here's the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Yankees leave them loaded. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Byron Buxton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Luis Arias will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Cue shot here out toward short. And that's the first out. Next to stand in is Frank Thomas. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Frank Thomas goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Willie McCovey will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Buxton at third with 2 away. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Now a changeup is bounced to second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tim Raines.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2 balls and a strike now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Alfonso Soriano waits on deck. Popped up. Back behind second. Arrives as a play. 1 out. No one on with 1 down. And batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. And that misses inside 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Fouled off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Bounce it to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Base is empty, 2 away. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Now here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. Oh, but that'll be shy of the monuments as it hits off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Number 2.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from him.
He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
1-1. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The throw into second. throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Into the box, Cecil Fielder. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Jeter at second with 2 down. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Stepping in once again is Tino Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a ball. 1-1.
And that misses. 2-1. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game.
Hey.
2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
He's set, and the pitch. Jose Canseco is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts, you can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We played 4. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Here's the first pitch. Corey Dickerson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fielder is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. Max Kepler is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Chopped weakly to the left.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Jimmy Nelson is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to working his 60th game of the season. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Hard on the ground toward short. Reined in. And there's 1 down now. So here is Tim Raines. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Pretty painless. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So now into the box is Michael Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Well, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Byron Buxton is at the plate as he watches ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Change up low, 2-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
That'll bring up Luis Arias. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Raines will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail things here 2-0. Now it'll be Jorge Posada. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
For the Yankees.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Posada.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Donaldson is there. 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. High and deep to right center. Kepler's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting. The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
At the plate, Derek Jeter. As he puts it on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him in that. So stepping. Ramiro Mendoza is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch on its way.
Number 59.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. If they're executing their pitches out there, it's going to be tough to score some runs.
1-2 to Frank Thomas.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Willie McCovey, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball swung on and missed.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
No balls and 1 strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
High in the air out to center field. Fielder gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 2-0. So now here is Cecil Fielder. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of the slump he's been in.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
So we got him looking there. Cecil Fielder is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that brings up Tino Martinez. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Jose Canseco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.